We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Here we go. Nintendo Direct.
Hi everyone, Bill Trinan here from Nintendo to deliver some new information about upcoming games. You may think you know all about our 2016 lineup, but we have a few secrets left to reveal about some games you may have heard of. We'll begin with Star Fox Zero, so let's kick it over to someone who knows all about shooting for the stars, Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto, a game producer at Nintendo. I'm here today in New York City. It's 3 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's very cold. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. Star Fox Zero is finally ready. We made this game to be an authentic action game, the kind I haven't worked on for a long time. It turned out to be the type of game where the more you practice, the more fun it gets. The plot and the game structure are similar to the Star Fox on Nintendo 64.
Please tell me he has better voice
acting. But the story and map
acting.
structure here are completely new. This time, there are teleporters that appear in the game. The teleporters play an important role in the storyline and also have a big impact on the branching paths in the map. Now, I'd like to talk about a stage that we haven't shown.
You never knew
yet.
about the new Star Fox?
This is Fortuna. It's packed with dangerous bioweapons.
It's
and
a
will prove pretty challenging, so enjoy going up against all new enemies. Some pretty giant ones, too. There are also a lot of alternate paths in the maps. You can see this looks like the Corneria stage at first, but there is actually a branch in the path on the right. When you take this path, it leads to a new level. If you go through here, you'll be confronted by a never-before-seen boss. This boss is also worth defeating, and once you win, you'll be taken back to the map where even more paths will open up. Just like that, Star Fox Zero is a game where once you defeat Venom in normal mode, many new and alternate paths will appear. As you explore these different paths, you'll encounter Starwolf and his 4-man team. They'll provide a really tough challenge. The player can use the new target mode and various maneuvers and other new attack strategies to battle Starwolf throughout the game.
Yo, Jolteon. Okay, look, are we gonna have online battles though?
The goal you are shooting for is Venom and Andross.
I want online
the gameplay is completely new.
I want online
battles. On the way,
battles.
you'll realize that there are multiple paths available for you to reach the final destination. Please try it out for yourselves to see how many paths there are. There's also a 2-player mode. One player can fly the R-Wing, while the other player aims and shoots. You can play this way cooperating with your friends and aim for high scores, or you can get together with your family and just have fun clearing each level.
Amiibo!
Now, to those who have the Smash Bros. Fox Amiibo,
yes,
you can use it.
Yay!
With it, you'll be able to play with the R-Wing from the classic Super NES game.
Oh,
there
wow!
might even be some other bonuses waiting for you.
That's
pretty cool. Try it out. One more thing, I want to talk to you about a new game. Some of you may remember that I showed a game 2 E3s ago that was called Project Guard. This game is now complete and is called Star Fox Guard. Slippy's uncle Grippy is busy with the job of gathering rare metals in space, but is under attack from all kinds of enemies. In this game, you use Slippy's newly invented security system to ward off these enemies.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
The player uses 12 cameras, setting them up in various locations to find and attack the enemies to protect the mining site. There are about 100 missions to play, but that's not all. You can also edit the placement of enemies, and then you can upload these enemy patterns online so others can play them.
That's kind of cool.
You can play other players' creations, or have others play yours to earn precious metals. I hope you'll play Star Fox Guard with people from all around the world.
Oh, why do I have the eggs?
Get good at changing those cameras. Speaking of changing cameras,
FNAF. We're good.
Let's switch it back over to Bill.
Thanks, Mr. Miyamoto. I'm happy to announce that both games, Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, will come packaged together as a set. Those who purchase the digital versions can buy them separately in Nintendo eShop, or buy both games for the same total price as the packaged bundle. Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard both launch on April 22nd, 2016. It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world. You know, there's another Wii U game that's received a number of updates, and I think its fans may want in on a little secret. it ain't over yet for Splatoon.
Oh, more Splatoon updates.
First, we'll be releasing an update that aims to balance some of the gear abilities and adjust various systems in the game, such as matchmaking. For gear, these changes will improve some of the lesser used abilities to make them more appealing.
Okay.
Additionally, we'll be making some changes to matchmaking and team assignments for ranked battle and adding a couple of elements to the Splatfests to improve the overall user experience. This first update will be released next week on March 8th.
This is just like balancing.
The second update we have
Oh,
planned
hey!
will pertain mostly to weapons in the game. In addition to adjusting some already existing weapons, we'll be adding new weapon set recommendations. These combinations will feature a selection of some of the most popular and underappreciated weapons chosen by the owner of Ammo Knights himself, Sheldon.
Both popular and underappreciated.
We'll be dividing this update into two parts, and the first will be arriving in April. We'll also be releasing information about these updates on our website and via our official channels, so make sure to check it out. Next, a Wii U game you're all expecting that comes with some unexpected twists. Here's part of the opening movie in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games.
Oh, Mario Sonic. So happy. So excited. So excited for Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Apparently this game sells really well, though. Bowser boxing. Oh, it's the character from the game everybody wants to forget exists. Hashtag Team Mario. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, so excited.
A new event is making its debut in the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, Rugby Sevens, and it's a lot of fun. It's also a series first, as is Rhythmic Gymnastics Clubs. Not to mention,
Rhythmic
every Olympic
Gymnastics
Games
Clubs
event in the game takes place in venues modeled after the actual venues in Rio. Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games launches on Wii U June 24th.
Oh
We'll
man.
keep you updated on the other
Cannot
events
wait
and
for
more
that.
game details down the
I
line.
like how it's an official Olympic
We'll get back to
game.
more
Like
Wii
the
U
Olympic
games in just a
series
sec,
was like,
but
I
remember
want Mario
that
and
you'll
Sonic
first
to
get a
be
chance to earn your place on the podium beside two gaming powerhouses when Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games launches on the Nintendo 3DS system March 18th. Next, let's see what's new in Super Mario Maker.
I don't really care
It's
much
been about
Super
6
Mario
months
Maker.
since the game arrived on Wii U, and players around the world continue to upload exciting new courses every day.
After having
there are
played-
more than 6.2
After having
million
played
courses for
Little Big
players
Planet,
to jump
like,
into
I love Little
at
Big
this
Planet because
very
it
moment.
lets you make like
Since
your
launch,
entire
we've
own
added new
worlds.
course elements on 2 separate occasions.
And pretty much every
And
single
here we go again.
every single Mario
It's
Maker
update time.
level is
Now,
just
when
in the
you shake
Mario
a
world.
thwomp,
Like you
it'll
can't make the
transform into
world
a
that's-
skewer from Super Mario World.
You can't make
Thwomps
the
were
world
already pretty
itself,
beefy,
you know?
but these are an
It's
even
always just
bigger
gonna be
pain
Mario.
in a good way.
Ooh.
Also, when you shake a P-switch, it'll turn into a key. Plus, shaking a door will now make it a key door. Yep, you guessed it. Can't open one of those without a key. Hide one in a block,
Which, I mean, I
or
guess
make an
it's like,
enemy hold
Mario
one,
Maker
and you
is
can
really
make
good
levels
for
where you
like
can't
people who
advance
want to do
without a
game
key.
mechanics,
Which
because
means you can now
it has
make
much
courses
tighter
with
gameplay than
mandatory
Little
boss
Big Planet
battles.
does. Little Big
Oh,
Planet
yeah.
is a game if you want to make
And
like
if
a
you shake a
stylized
coin, it'll
level,
change
and I feel
into a
like that's
pink coin.
that's more what I prefer.
Collect them
you
all,
know?
and a key will appear. That way, you can make an adventurous level where you have to find all the pink coins to win. These new course elements definitely expand your puzzle-making horizons. We're also adding new elements to online play. The update will let you play 100 Mario Challenge on a new Super Expert mode. It'll unlock after clearing Expert mode, and it'll dish out a volley of 6 extremely tough levels for you to beat with 100 Marios. Your prize for winning? New mystery mushroom costumes. So even if you think you have them all, give this new mode a try and see if you can get them all. Additionally, the Super Mario Maker bookmark site will see additions such as ranking categories for world records and the number of first clears on courses, inspiring new ways to create and play in the main game. This new update will be available for download on March 9th. Sometimes, one of the best parts of an RPG is its style, and no one understands that quite like Atlas, the makers of this next
SMTX Fire Emblem.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE is a brand new IP that takes inspiration from Atlas's own titles and the Fire Emblem series. It's an energetic fusion of the deep RPG gameplay you'd expect from an Atlas game and the adrenaline-fueled fun of a huge pop idol concert. Every inch oozes style, from the in-game music videos and commercials to the hot new tracks from Avex, the company behind some of the biggest pop stars in Japan. And speaking of, the game is based in Japan, so we're keeping its original VO track and adding in English subtitles.
Oh, that's cool.
If you consider yourself a JRPG fan or just someone daring enough to try something new, look no further. Your summer is now complete.
This is Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE will arrive stateside June 24th.
Huh.
You may remember this
it's a
next
short
title
game.
from a Nintendo Direct last year. Lost Reavers is Bandai Namco's latest free-to-play online co-op action game. Team up with other adventurers online to fight zombies and solve puzzles as you search for valuable treasure in the most diverse locations on the planet.
I'm not
You'll
so
need the
sure
wits
I'm
to solve
interested in this
puzzles,
game.
the expertise to kill bosses, and the firepower to fight legions of undead guardians. Acquire treasure and successfully make your way back to complete the mission and receive your share of the spoils. As you go on missions,
Still no
characters
Undertale.
will level up.
Is that the only
unlock
thing
more
you're looking
skills,
forward to?
and increase their funds.
I
so
don't
you
know
can
if they'd
acquire new
actually do an
weapons.
Undertale
Each
port
map
this
also
soon.
has a variety of different routes.
The entire game would have to
puzzles,
be
and enemy spawns.
The
so
entire,
levels can be played and
the entire
enjoyed
game would have to be
multiple times.
reprogrammed.
You can look forward to playing Lost Reavers in the open beta version coming soon to Wii U. Next, let's paint the town red, and just about every other color. In the Paper Mario series, we always challenge ourselves
Paper
to
Mario.
bring something
Paper
fresh to
Mario.
the action-adventure genre. And this time, in Paper Mario Color Splash, the theme is colors
Paper
and
Mario
paint.
Color Splash.
As such, the game takes place in a colorful paradise called Prism Island. But something is very wrong. Prism Island is being drained of its color. To make sense of all this, it's up to Paper Mario to do like he does and set off on a journey to bring color back to the land.
Paper Mario.
And his new paint hammer is just the ticket. It splashes
better be,
paint
like,
on
good
anything he
this
hits,
time.
restoring the island's color bit by bit. He can even splash paint on colorless toads to revive the poor little guys.
They're probably not going
A
to show
splash
Sun
of
and
color
Moon. They
will
wouldn't
even
have
liven up
bothered
the
to
Toad
do.
House.
They wouldn't have
In
bothered
battle,
to do a
we
direct
paint
on it when they
cards like
announced
this,
stuff here.
and then flick them to start the battle. There are special cards too. They'll unleash some satisfyingly powerful attacks. The latest entry in this beloved series, Paper Mario Color Splash, is currently planned for release in 2016.
Okay.
Pikachu, Lucario,
Pokken
Machamp,
Tournament?
Gengar, and many more of your favorite Pokemon are about to face off in Pokken Tournament for
I'm
Wii U.
so hyped for this.
In the Ferrum League, players will start at the bottom tier, facing off against relatively easy
Thousand Year
opponents.
Door was
But as you
easily
move
the
up
best.
in the ranks, you'll encounter skilled opponents worthy of your absolute best. Winning a fight in any mode earns in-game currency that allows
Pokken
you to change
Tournament.
the appearance of your avatar.
Oh, yay!
Battles will require quick reflexes and the ability to read your
ran it with
opponent.
Braxy and not
Some
even
Pokemon
Delphox.
are
Yeah, I
fast
was
and
confused
can
why it
use
was
their
Braxy
speed
and
to
not
rush in and
Delphox.
deal damage. Other Pokemon rely on their brute power to dominate the competition. Each main battle Pokemon and pairings of support Pokemon can change the way you approach the fight. So find your favorite combination to suit your playstyle. To help you determine which Pokemon you should try first, here's a few highlights of main battle Pokemon. Lucario uses powerful aura-based attacks to create attacking projectiles from far away. After activating Burst Attack mode, Lucario can unleash a massive beam of aura energy to get back into the battle or to finish it off. Machamp capitalizes on brute strength via rapid-fire punches. damaging throws,
Oh yeah,
and
the
more
graphics of
to
this game look
send
amazing. I'm
opponents
definitely
reeling.
going to stream the hell
This
out of
Pokemon
this.
is a real heavy hitter and a force to be reckoned
I
with.
really hope that its
up close
online
and
mode is
personal.
better than Smash Bros.
Last but
Smash
not
Bros.
least,
lags so
Gengar
bad for me.
pulls out every trick in the book to keep opponents guessing. If instantly appearing anywhere, throwing punches from out of nowhere, and more doesn't scare you, then Gengar's final burst attack move is really the stuff of nightmares. For early adopters, an exclusive Amiibo card of Shadow Mewtwo will
getting
come
him.
within the physical copy of the first production run of the game, so make sure you grab it early, as it won't last forever.
I'm
Pokken
gonna get
Tournament
it.
launches on Wii U March 18th. And to
So
whet
far-
your appetite for launch day,
hey.
make sure to catch the final battles of the Pokken Tournament Early Access competition that airs on March 17th.
Hey, they
And
announced
tomorrow,
Star Fox is
March
really
4th,
cool.
we'll return to the
And
land
Paper
of
Mario
Hyrule,
might be pretty cool.
or journey there for the first time to experience an updated version of one of the most stirring tales in the Zelda series, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess HD. Visit our YouTube channel to watch the Twilight Princess retrospective video series and learn all about the making of the original from development team members. The fourth and final episode will fill you in on all the new features in the Wii U version when it launches tomorrow alongside the game. March is also a big
Twilight
month for
Princess launches
Nintendo
tomorrow?
3DS.
Wow.
But no matter your system of choice, Nintendo has your back. Because this month also sees the introduction of Nintendo's new loyalty program, My Nintendo.
Oh,
It's more than just a traditional point program. My Nintendo aims to offer more comprehensive and integrated features that will reward you for interacting with Nintendo products and
they're
services
not going to talk about Sun
in
and
a
Moon
variety
here.
of new ways.
It says
You
they're
can
talking about
pre-register
stuff that
for
releases
Nintendo's
this
first
summer.
smart
Sun and Moon
device
are
app,
confirmed for
Miitomo,
holiday.
and sign up for a Nintendo account now to become a My Nintendo member and start earning My Nintendo Platinum points.
I already did this.
Stay tuned for more details to come. You know, there's another thing you can look forward to in March, and it involves Amiibo. Mini
Amiibo?
Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge is a special treat for all you Amiibo lovers out there.
Oh, fun.
In this free
I'm not
download
sure-
for
I'm not
Wii
sure-
U
okay,
and
it's a free
Nintendo
download.
3DS, you can
It's a
tap
free download, that's
compatible Amiibo
okay.
figures to guide one of 10 mini characters through specific
I-
levels that they alone can access. Each mini has their own powers too, like Mini Mario, who can wall jump.
Not sure
There are
how
some other
hyped I
really
am
neat
for this.
powers as well.
Probably like not hyped at all. And yeah, Fat G is this Undertale. It's
This game
amazing.
will be available for early access at participating retailers beginning March 25th.
I know, normally it
with
is a
the purchase
bannable
of
offense.
Any
Watch out.
Nintendo Amiibo figure. It will also be available to download.
cannot
for
dislike
free
Undertale
from
on my
Nintendo
channel. How
eShop
dare you.
On Wii U
How
and
dare you
Nintendo
not like
3DS,
Undertale.
Beginning April 28th.
Nah, it's fine. I really don't care. But
In other Amiibo news,
I do love
Series
Undertale.
4 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards are on the way this June. Also keep an eye out for the Isabelle Amiibo figure, which will be available individually, separate from the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival bundle in June as well.
not the
Which will be
Digby.
accompanied by another Amiibo figure, this time sporting her summer outfit.
But they're not
Now let's
offering
take a look
Digby
at what
separate.
else is new in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS. Virtual Console is about to receive an upgrade, exclusively on new Nintendo 3DS systems. We'll begin releasing Super NES Virtual Console titles, complete with new Nintendo 3DS exclusive
that-
features,
oh, that was just
like
Earthbound.
Perfect Pixel Mode, which displays each game in its original resolution. The classic games you see on screen and more are coming in the near future. The very
That was
near
cool.
future. To begin,
Don't
these
argue
original
it.
Super
I do love
NES
I
launch
do love
games will be
Undertale. I think it's
available in
amazing.
Nintendo
but
eShop for new Nintendo 3DS systems following today's presentation.
F-Zero,
We'll add to the
Power
lineup
Rangers,
with these titles on March
Earthbound's the end of
24th,
this.
and then even more on April 14th. The legendary games of the Super NES era hold a special
I'll probably
place
grab
in many gamers'
Earthbound on
hearts,
the 3DS.
mine included. So I'm planning to turn my new Nintendo 3DS XL into my own portable Super NES vault. I hope you do too. It's hard to
probably grab
imagine how
Earthbound, but I wanna try and
solitaire
beat it.
and horse racing could be related. Well, because they're not. But that didn't stop the developers at Game Freak.
Game Freak?
In Pocket Card Jockey, you'll play as a jockey who has to partake in a fast-paced, simplified version of solitaire to propel your horse through intense races.
Okay.
As you clear cards,
Freak.
you'll earn Unity Power, which is used to
The
move your horse on the
masterminds
track
behind Pokemon
or saved
doing-
for a boost in the home stretch.
Doing solitaire.
It's all about
horse
leveling up your
racing.
horse through strategic positioning and placement on the track. As the level rises, your horse's stats will increase, and you'll gain bonuses too. Over time, you'll start to win trophies for high-ranking races,
Hey,
which will draw in sponsors.
what you call it was good.
And
It was
eventually,
awesome.
you'll retire your faithful
Not
steed,
Rhythm Hero.
and then another, and pair them
How
up on
am I
the farm
forgetting-
to breed and train new ponies.
Solitaire Horse
Before
Lovin'.
you know it, you may be surprised at just how deep such a simple game could be.
I'm trying to remember what
Find
the,
out
what
for
the game's
yourself
called. I
when
have
Pocket
it.
Card Jockey rides into Nintendo eShop
Not Theater
and
Rhythm.
Nintendo 3DS
I want to say it
in May.
was Rhythm Hero.
Next
Rhythm
up,
something. The Rhythm
Azure
game was
Striker
fun.
Gunvolt 2. The first game in the series featured the exciting, fast-paced 2D action that you've come to expect from Inti Creates. For the sequel, the action has evolved and comes equipped with new features. Now, Gunvolt's rival Kulpin has joined the fray as a playable character. Dash into enemies to lock onto them, then unleash a devastating homing shot.
I never played the first
But
one
that's
of these.
not all. Kulpin can also copy the abilities of all 7 new boss characters and use them as his own. If you haven't had a chance to play the original yet, from March 2nd till June 1st, Azure Striker Gunvolt will be available at a discounted price in Nintendo eShop. Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 will be available in Nintendo eShop on 3DS this summer. Last month, Fire Emblem Fates marched on to Nintendo 3DS systems.
Fire Emblem?
And this month, a whole new path through the game will become available, along with the next installment in a
not beaten
series
the
of
first
downloadable
two.
content. This third path through the story, Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, will do as its name implies and reveal
Oh, no,
many
no,
secrets
no,
you
don't
can't
do that.
discover
Don't
in
kill
the
yourself.
paths of birthright or conquest.
Oh,
When
that's
the
a
Revelation
demon thing.
path
Okay.
releases on March 10th, select Explore Fates in the title screen to connect to the internet and purchase Revelation in-game for just under 20 real-world dollars. Once you purchase the path, a third option will appear at the Branch of Fate in Chapter 6. Refuse to choose a side. And today, 2 new maps will be released at the in-game DLC shop, Dragon's Gate. You can acquire rare weapons on the map Museum Melee, and on March 17th, the map Royal Royale will be released. In this map, the siblings of both kingdoms will have to spar to determine who among them is worthy of the task to save an alternate version of Corrin from another world. Each map is available at Dragon's Gate for the price you see on screen. But if you've purchased Map Pack 1, they're already yours for the taking. And keep an eye out for even more DLC maps added weekly until April 21st. March onward, my heroic friends. The battle isn't over yet. 3 weeks from today, Hyrule Warriors Legends will declare war on Nintendo 3DS systems. As fans of the Wii U version already know, the game will pit you as one of your favorite Zelda characters against a near limitless army of moblins, Dodongos, and the like. You can even battle as characters from The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and the brand new character, Linkle. Fans of the Wii U version were dedicated to finishing the fight and enjoyed the amount of additional content that was offered. And so, I'm pleased to announce that Hyrule Warriors Legends will also have some new downloadable content available in 2016. Beginning on launch day, you can buy a Season Pass, which will give you access to 4 brand new DLC packs. If you buy the Season Pass, you'll get an exclusive bonus costume for Ganondorf, available on launch day only in Hyrule
That's pretty
Warriors
cool.
Legends. These packs will also be available for purchase individually. On launch day, anyone in the US who picks up a physical copy of Hyrule Warriors Legends will receive a download code for a free Nintendo 3DS Hyrule Warriors Legends theme. And a transfer code will allow purchasers
I'm
who
not like a
own the
huge
Wii U
Legend of
version of
Zelda
the
fan,
game
but I do think
to
this is a really cool
download
game.
and play as the 5 new characters and use Ganondorf's trident weapon from Hyrule Warriors Legends in the original Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. And finally, if you pre-order the game at GameStop in the US, you'll also receive a special edition, softcover, 16-page character art book. With it, you can learn more about key characters and view concept art of various warriors and weapons, including the new hero Linkle and her mysterious compass. There's another new character flying our way, and she'll be available to download for free in both Hyrule Warriors Legends and Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. Medley is her name, and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker was her first game. Now, she and her
What's her
harp are
first
ready
name?
for
I
battle.
get it.
You can add Medley to your roster as a free download, launching alongside the release of the first DLC pack. Charge into battle when Hyrule Warriors Legends releases on Nintendo 3DS March 25th. Next, Let's brush up on our art skills with true masters of the craft. Disney Art Academy is a fun game that'll teach you how to draw popular Disney and Pixar characters. Lessons feature a wide range of characters,
I still have not
and your
played a lot of
instructor will
Pokemon Art
teach you how
Academy.
to draw them step by step. Draw lines, color them in, add shadows and highlights as you're instructed, and voila! Anyone can create beautiful illustrations of Disney and Pixar characters like these. With a wave of the magic
that's
brush,
wrong.
you
Eeyore
can
is
give your
smiling.
masterpiece
Eeyore does
a
not
touch
smile.
of stars, glitter, clouds, and more. Sample artwork will include a variety of characters, from Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh to beloved Disney princesses to some of Pixar's best, and yes, even Disney's Frozen. Plus,
Frozen's
you'll learn a
there.
variety
You
of
have
art
to buy it
styles
now.
depending
There's
on the
Frozen.
illustrations
Stitch!
you're drawing. So
Baymax!
hone your skills and have some fun when Disney Art Academy
I do
launches
need to get
on
better at
Nintendo
drawing.
3DS May 13th. The original Bravely Default gave thousands of RPG fans exactly what they were looking for. And a big part of that was the exciting jobs your characters could take on to learn powerful abilities. Across the world, you'll encounter dozens of jobs that each bring different strengths to the table. As for today, I thought I'd spotlight a couple of the jobs that are new to the sequel, Bravely Second End Layer, which is fast approaching. Some jobs may sound like standard RPG fare, but I assure you the wizard is anything but. Wizards use spellcraft to customize spells with added effects, like hammer and mist. For a powerful strategy, try combining this with the elemental spells of black and red mages,
Oh,
or
you
the healing
combine
spells
spells
of white
together.
mages.
Okay.
And then there's the Catmancer. They learn the moves of the
Catmancer?
monsters you encounter, and then train cats to perform them in exchange for treats.
Okay, I think I need this game now.
One way to test out some of the new jobs is with the upcoming Bravely Second demo. The demo's story revolves around the Three Cavaliers, an elite band
Yeah,
of
Pokemon
Crystal
Snap
Guard
for
knights
3
that Her
years, yes, I'd
Holiness
love that.
Agnès Oblige has dispatched to look into disturbances that have been cropping up. This side story
never
can
played the
only
first
be
Bravely
experienced
Default.
in this free demo when it launches in Nintendo eShop March 10th. Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked members will also receive a unique 16-digit code to access the demo early on March 7th. Playing the demo will net you play bonuses you can transfer into the full version of the game when it becomes available for purchase. And if you're so inclined, you can pre-purchase the game for Nintendo 3DS also on March 10th in the Nintendo eShop. And right now, there's another great way to get a taste for this series. The free demo for the original Bravely Default is still available in Nintendo eShop. When you're ready to jump into the sequel, there's also a collector's edition of Bravely Second End Layer that will include the game, a soundtrack CD, and this. The official art book. It'll give you a bigger, better look at the series' memorable characters, landscapes, monsters, and much, much more. If you
I
want to
already
learn
have
about
2
this new
RPGs
entry in the
I've started on this
franchise,
channel,
Stay
though.
tuned to our YouTube channel this month for
I mean,
a
I
new
still need to
Bravely
beat
Second
Digimon
End Layer
and
video
Fire Emblem.
series.
And Fire Emblem's gonna take me
Bravely
freaking
Second End
70
Layer launches
hours.
exclusively on Nintendo 3DS systems April 15th.
More than 70
Another
hours.
massive
isn't it?
RPG
If
is
they're all
headed to
3
Nintendo
branches of 30
3DS,
hours
and it's
long.
one fans have been clamoring for. Dragon Quest VII: Fragments of
I
the
don't care
Forgotten
about Dragon
Past
Quest, we're
has
okay.
been completely remade for Nintendo 3DS. It's essentially a brand new game. The world has been rebuilt, the characters have new 3D models, and the story has been completely retranslated. You play as Oster, the young son of a famous fisherman who wants more from his life than fishing. And trust me, he's gonna get it. He sets off on an adventure with the mischievous Prince Kiefer and a clever, headstrong girl named Maribel. Using a fragment detector, the trio search the world for fragments of stone tablets. After putting the tablets together again, they warp to the past in order to save the present. Along the way, they'll engage in classic turn-based combat and gain access to more than 30
I don't know.
classes with powerful
Dragon
abilities.
Quest never really
With
appealed
art
to
by
me that
Akira
much.
Toriyama and
I
the
think it's
pedigree
probably
of the Dragon
because
Quest series,
Toriyama's art
this is
style really
pure
doesn't appeal
RPG
to me that
goodness.
much either.
Dragon
never
Quest
was, like,
VII:
super into
Fragments
Dragon
of the
Quest
Forgotten
monsters
Past
either.
launches on Nintendo 3DS
I
later
played
this
it a
year.
little bit, but I couldn't really get into it that
In
much.
Japan, there's a game known as Monster Hunter Cross, the latest game in the Monster Hunter series. And now it's coming west as Monster Hunter Generations.
I had a feeling.
With the new style system and hunter arts, this is the most customizable Monster Hunter experience
Oh, I want
ever.
to play it because of
And
Dragon
you can
Ball
get
Z.
a taste of what's to
yeah,
come
because it's the
in
same,
this
same art
debut
style.
trailer.
Some more I have a bunch of friends who are obsessed with Monster Hunter, so they're gonna be super happy with this. I'm just waiting for Monster Hunter Stories, because it's Monster Hunter meets Pokemon. That is what's going to get me into the Monster Hunter universe. Monster Hunter meets Pokemon. I want that. Anything meets Pokemon is a good game, okay? If we had Final Fantasy meets Pokemon, I would play the hell out of that. Like... I like how it's still Monster Hunter Cross on the bottom, but then there's
we'll have more to say about the game in the future,
on top of it.
But
Not
for
Monster
now,
Hunter Cross
a quick
anymore.
shout out. Anyone who plays Monster Hunter Generations on a Nintendo 3DS with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate save data present on it will receive bonus content in the new game.
Okay.
As a special promotion, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is being offered at a special price of $19.99 in Nintendo eShop for 48 hours, starting today at 3 p.m. Pacific Time.
So pretty much win this.
It's a great game and a great reason to get hyped for the next one. Here's another. I'm happy to announce that Monster Hunter Generations will feature a special collaboration armor set based on Marth from the Fire Emblem
I had a
series.
feeling. It was leaked
see
that
the
it was
full-length
Monster Hunter
trailer of
X
this
Fire Emblem,
collaboration,
and I was like, is that
head over
DLC, or
to
are they actually going to
twitter.com
make like a Monster
Monster
Hunter game with Fire
Monster
Emblem
Hunter
in it?
Generations will be available
or
on
like do the
Nintendo
whole Shin
3DS
Megami
in
Tensei
summer
Fire Emblem thing with
2016.
Monster Hunter. That would have
At
interested me
E3,
more.
there was one game we introduced that left fans with some questions. Today, Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the Metroid Prime series, is here to help you understand
They're going to
how
talk about
Metroid Prime
Federation Force.
has
I think
become an
Federation
integral
Force got
part
way
of the Metroid
way much
Prime
more
universe.
hate than it deserved.
Tanabe-san?
I don't feel that Federation Force is
Hello,
that
everyone.
horrible.
I'm Kensuke Tanabe. I started from the GameCube version, so it's been about 15 years since I first became the producer of the Metroid Prime series. Today, I want to introduce you to the newest installment in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime Federation Force. Being a new title in a series we deeply love, as the development team, we approached it with great passion and effort. Development on this game started in 2009. At that time, we started with the idea of developing a new online multiplayer-focused Metroid Prime title for a handheld system. Early experiments began in collaboration with our reliable partners at Next Level Games, who I had worked with on Mario Strikers for
Yeah,
GameCube
it's a Metroid
and
Prime
on
game,
Punch-Out
so
for Wii. We
it's an
kicked off
FPS.
official development with them, but at that point, we were working on the Nintendo DSi. And with the DSi, it became clear that we wouldn't be able to achieve the type of performance fans would expect. When we saw the new Nintendo 3DS a few years
Oh, is it
later,
only going to be on the new
for one
Nintendo
thing,
3DS?
we knew that the Nintendo 3DS would address our performance issues, and we were also excited about the expanded control options provided by the C-Stick. At that point, we decided to restart the project. We wanted to use this new game to tell the story of the battle between the Galactic Federation and the Space Pirates. I had always imagined battles between these two within the universe, but we had never really explored that in the previous
I'm not a huge
games.
Metroid fan either, but it's not because
I've
I
been wanting to do
haven't.
it
I don't
for
like
over
the
10
games,
years,
just I haven't
so I
ever
was
really
ready and
touched on
excited
enough
to
of them.
try.
I remember I played Hunters,
But
which is cool.
given the focus on the Galactic Federation and Space Pirate battle, while Samus would appear in the story, it meant that she couldn't be the main player character this time. So, using the Galactic Federation soldiers as the main characters was the natural course of action for this game. Another theme we wanted to add to the game system was the idea, like an RPG, of players having the ability to choose their own distinct roles in the game, like a healer, a warrior, a mage, and so on. You receive certain types of sub-weapons from the Federation in each mission, and players must divide them among themselves based on a weight limit before taking them on a mission. So, for example, if you carry a lot of repair capsules, then that player becomes a sort of healer in the game. And if you take on all the missiles, then you become a warrior. I would love to explain more about that.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited for this
Fantasy's
game.
art style,
I feel like it
and why
has
we
way
created Blast
too
Ball,
much hate.
and so on. But
I think it's
let's save
stupid that
for
people
another
wanted to
time.
petition to get it
What I
canceled.
can
Like, do
say
you
for
have any
sure
idea how,
is that
like,
Metroid Prime
canceling
Federation
this
Force
game is not
is a
going to
game that's
retroactively
absolutely
make a
wonderful.
bigger Metroid Prime happen? Like, don't...
That, I promise. Please take a look at this video.
Samus Aran's solitary war on the space pirates terminated their phase-on experiments on Metroids. But the galaxy is not at peace. Recognizing a need to combat the space pirate menace, the Galactic Federation launched Project Golem, a top-secret program to develop mechanized battle armor based on the technology in Samus Aran's power suit. The most elite members of the Galactic Marines were chosen and put through intense training to form what would become the Federation Force.
I do kind of agree, like, the art style is really cutesy for a Metroid game.
Their
But
first
I don't mind
mission is
chibi
to
art
survey the
styles.
three-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a meteor crash 20 years ago, plunging it into an ice age. On Excelsior, all that stood in the way were mere ice hoppers. But then the team came face to face with a well-known threat they weren't expecting: space pirates. Now the only way to survive is to work as a team, to master their mechs, and to take down the space pirates against all odds.
I'm probably gonna get this game.
The mission isn't over yet.
I think it'll be pretty cool.
Stay tuned for more information on this next chapter in the Metroid Prime universe. We'll also be hosting several hands-on opportunities, starting with WonderCon in late March, so I hope you'll try the game out for yourself. Metroid Prime Federation Force releases on Nintendo 3DS systems late spring 2016. Next, I'd like to announce a game that combines some great selections from some great games. Rhythm Heaven on Nintendo DS.
Rhythm Heaven,
Rhythm
yes!
Heaven Fever on Wii, and more. Introducing Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix,
Yes,
which will be coming
Rhythm
to North
Heaven.
America this year.
It's one of those
Rhythm
games
Heaven
that, like,
Mega
I
Mix
know I
on
love, but I
Nintendo
forget
3DS
about it,
offers
you
more
know?
than 100 rhythm games, 70 of which have been carefully selected from previous titles in the series, including the original Game Boy Advance game, which was never released in North America. There are also 30 brand new rhythm games, so replay a classic or tap into a new one when Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix launches later this year. Now, let's take a look at one last game. It has a lot of my coworkers tickled pink. Kirby's headed back to the Nintendo
Kirby!
3DS family of systems. This time, invaders have mechanized Dreamland. To restore his home to its original form, Kirby must rise up. At first, the game may look familiar. The Pink Puff will travel through stages by jumping back and forth between the foreground and background, while using more than 25 copy abilities. Of course, there will be new copy abilities.
He's a
But
doctor.
here's the kicker. In this game, Kirby will use his new enemy's tech against them.
Mecha Kirby.
His Robobot armor is extremely strong.
Oh, that's
to the point where
cool.
it can actually destroy obstacles that stand in Kirby's way. And taking a page from Kirby himself, the Robobot armor can copy enemy abilities and use powerful modified versions of them called modes.
Mecha Kirby.
The
Awesome.
Robobot armor can use more than 10
I
modes.
like that.
No matter what, Kirby and his Robobot armor will deliver 2 types of action for twice the fun. There's
Titanfall
also
Revenge
a
of
separate mode
Kirby.
included in this game called Team Kirby Clash. It lets up to 4 players join forces to battle against powerful bosses. You'll select one of 4 roles and participate in a co-op quest to defeat a boss.
Dr. Healmore.
Supporting your team by utilizing each role's abilities is the key to victory. While you play, you'll find tablets, and if you collect them all, your team can activate a powerful team meteor to inflict major damage. For the first time in a Kirby game, when you complete a quest, you'll gain experience points. And as you level up, your abilities will grow more powerful. That way, you can take on more difficult quests. Team Kirby Clash is available for download play as well, so you can play with friends who don't have the game yet, or
That's
you can
cool.
play alone with sidekicks. In addition, this title is compatible with Amiibo. Tap them to give Kirby copy abilities in the game. Some Amiibo will even give you character-specific abilities. For instance, tapping the Mario Amiibo will give you the fire ability. And tapping the Link Amiibo will give you the sword ability. In fact, if you tap any Amiibo, something is sure to happen. So try it out
Smash
sometime.
Bros. Amiibo? Oh! The Super Smash Bros.
Alongside
ability. He
Kirby
gets his
Planet
Super
Robobot
Smash
on
Bros.
June
skills.
10th, we're
That's
launching
really
a
cool.
new line of Kirby series Amiibo, including Kirby, of course, Meta Knight, King DDD, and the irreplaceable Waddle Dee.
Waddle Dee!
When you tap
Everybody
any of
really
these
wanted him to
Kirby
get an
series
Amiibo.
Amiibo, Kirby will receive a copy ability, but he'll also get a costume unique to each figure. Not to mention, the Kirby figure grants him a power you can only get in this game with Amiibo, the UFO ability. Who knew Kirby was such a tech guru? Kirby Planet Robobot will mechanize your gaming world on June 10th.
That's kind of really cool.
Thanks for tuning in to this Nintendo Direct. When we have more to reveal, we'll let you know. See you next time.
All right, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Kirby game. I love Kirby, but I have not played enough Kirby games. Honestly, I definitely need to play more. I ended up not. I didn't play the Triple Deluxe. I need to play that. I'm probably gonna get the Kirby Amiibo though. All those Kirby Amiibo look cool. I didn't really like the D2D Kirby Amiibo as much. I liked the Smash Bros. Line one more. But Meta Knight, Kirby, and Waddle Dee all looked adorable, and I kind of want to get those now. So I'm probably going to do that at some point because oh my god. Is this? And why is this? Oh, hang on. I have to turn this off. Something weird is happening. Turn you off. Turn you back on. And boop. There we go. There we go. Is that? No.